going then. Good morning, good afternoon. This is the
Dang, bro, he
Untitled
even get.
Nothing podcast. And this is your host Wesley. And we back. What you mean, Durante? I told you we was going. It's 8:32, man.
You E40 that jump. Tell me when to go.
We going. It's 8:32. We had another music session. We done caught up on music and stuff. It's time to roll.
He could be bumping that shit in the car, dog.
I swear to gosh.
That shit hit different on the whip.
I'm not even gonna lie. I swear to gosh. I'm in that like swimwear.
Oh man. Well, anyway, that's that. If y'all didn't know, we listened to the "Wait for You" track by Future before we got going. But anyway, Durante, man, how you live? Byron, man, how you live?
You know, always good, baby. Making money on Monday, bro. Making moves Monday. However you want to do it, man. Motivation Monday, whatever you want to do, man. However you want to do it, let's get it.
However you want to say it.
Hey, man, I'm good.
Back, so let's see how he's doing.
Hey, we good, man. We out here. It's, the world always trying to get you, but its doors always opening. So I ain't worried about it. We're gonna make this money. We're gonna make this money.
Is that how
make
you feel?
This money? Take this money.
Ain't no way we.
I think they was just talking about Diddy because I'm sure he was taking the money.
Hey, shout out Diddy, bro. That song was fire, low key. I was born brave on fish and spaghetti.
He was probably still having to eat fish and spaghetti because I'm sure, like I said,
that's a weird combination when I think about it. Fish and spaghetti.
Hey, who is that? G Dep or Black Rob?
That's a Midwest
Black
thing.
Rob.
Like that's a Midwest thing. Like they actually do that. Like fish and spaghetti. I learned that that's a thing. So,
but you don't eat fish, so
I do eat fish.
Let me back up. You don't eat real fish. Sorry.
I do eat real fish, son. What are you talking about?
Hey, shut your place down. I know you heard.
Hey man, I told you that I want my place like that.
Oh, you was like, I will wait for you.
Hey man, they said they out here doing reconstruction though. I did see the sign. I was getting gas the other day, and my pockets hurt. But I saw the sign.
So they ain't gonna open that shit back up.
Hey, hold on, real quick, because I gotta get this off because we didn't say it last week. We late, we're a day late, but all the mothers out there that listen to us, all the mothers, period, grandmas, everybody, babies, mamas, happy Mother's Day. We know we late with it, but we appreciate y'all.
How we late with it? It was just yesterday.
But still, like happy belated Mother's Day. I mean, either way, happy Mother's Day to all the women out there that have kids.
Oh yeah, that was definitely coming because we're gonna have a whole conversation about that in a little while.
Oh, my apologies. I just want to get it off myself. So yeah.
Oh no, you go ahead. I appreciate you thinking about all the mothers out there and throwing out the
he said baby
Mother's
mama.
Day to them.
Not wives.
Baby mamas.
Why you shout out the wives? Like, come on now.
No, because we did it last year. We can't do it this year.
Last year we did Sorry Miss Jackson, and we got a copyright violation, so we're not doing that this year.
Yeah, that's why I did it. Baby's mamas.
But for real, thank you all the mamas. 10 seconds of song, which we shouldn't have, but that's how they felt. So, so it is what it is. But yeah, 100% happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope you had a good one. Hope you felt valued in all these things in these streets.
And then also congrats to all the graduates out there, especially in our area, Liberty. Yeah, congratulations on that.
Congratulations on your new debt.
But on your new debt.
Hope that you can get a job making what you in debt for.
Facts. But still, hey, you made it.
At least
you made it. You fought through it, but man, these prices still outrageous that these schools.
Real life stars. I heard like this dude told me a long time ago. He's like, man, college just extends the real life for a year. It just pushes the real back.
It delays real life.
Yeah, it just pushes it back 4 to 5 years. I was like, man, you all right.
I don't know what the percentage is of people. No, not to discourage the graduates or anything, but I don't even know the percentage of people. But I'm pretty sure, pretty low the percentage of people that actually get their degree and work in the field that they got their degree for. I'm pretty sure that's
probably about 20%, if that.
That's not the best numbers, more than likely, but you know. But other than that, let's take it back to the mothers and let's kick it off with let's talk about this whole situation that they trying to mess around with Roe versus Wade again. Like, how you feel about that, Byron? I got some questions later, but how you feel about that?
I mean, leave it how it is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. But I feel like they're just doing it to get more control, you know. So dudes won't. It's funny, dudes in power just want more control. That's all it is.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with some people about that, man. I don't, you know. Well, hold on. Let me ask the round table.
I'm not familiar with what y'all talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
Roe versus Wade, the right, basically the right for women to get abortions protected by the country and not put it in the hands of the states.
Yeah, F this country. Cause God dog, bro. Yeah, it ring a bell. I'm trying to get this sent in one anyway. I can't stress enough that it's a lot of different situations that women should be able to abort. Just being real. Like, it's a lot of situations that women should be able to abort. But go ahead with your topics.
Well, topics, you know, with that being said, you know, it's any situation. Really, let's just be honest. Any situation, a woman should be able to do what she feels as though she wants to do. Like, it's not many situations. Any situation in which a woman wants to abort something that she's, you know, technically is being a parasite to her body until, you know, she births it. She want to abort it, then that's her right to do so. You feel me? That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, but would people take sex more seriously if they was not allowed to, you know, reverse that?
No. What? Do what? No, they wouldn't.
I just let him.
I mean, you got a lot of diseases here too. You know, you got a lot of diseases. You know, they would, you know, people be more conscious about having sex if you couldn't reverse.
Bro, you got a lot of diseases that you know you can get out here with some stuff. You out here anytime you take a chance and dive up in something, you know, unprotected. You also got the chance of pulling back some type of disease, right?
Yeah.
You might be burning for a day. You might be scratching for a while. You might have some new bugs running around with you.
Yeah, but would you burn for a day, or have a baby by a woman that you don't really want to, be
Here's
with?
the thing, though, Byron. Regardless, if you taking the chance, you're gonna take the chance. You feel me?
That's what I said. People would be more serious about sex. You know.
No, they wouldn't. It'd just be a whole bunch of more neglected poor kids running around. You know that's a fact. Think about it.
I mean, that could be the case too.
How many dudes you know right now? Well, you probably don't. How many dudes that you know exist that got like 10 plus baby mamas?
I don't know. I might know like 1 or 2 with 10, but I know a lot of with 5, 6, 7.
Wait. I know about 1, 2.
We ain't gonna go past like you ain't say what you just said and act like it was okay.
Bro, but it's a fact. I mean, it is what it is.
I know. So what I'm saying is, how can you sit there and say, like, how much more serious would it be if, you know, you couldn't abort the baby when you know fellas out here right now that don't care about none of that?
I mean, that's a different story. You saying don't care about the kid or having kids, that's 2 different things.
They don't care about having the kid. They dropping seeds off and taking off. So how is it that, you know, a man should be able to determine what a woman does when, you know, men just drop the seed off and run? You feel me? What some do. Is all I'm saying.
Some do.
I almost said something stupid.
Yeah, but when she's guard the sex more, if she couldn't get it reversed, when she think it through?
No, because you got women out here that do the same thing.
So you can't blame the man.
How these men door dashing seeds? I had to get that one off. I'm sorry. I couldn't let that was.
It comes from both sides, Byron, man. It's responsibility on both sides. And here's the thing.
But you just throwing it on the man.
I'm not just throwing it on the man. I'm making a general statement.
All right, Byron, but
we said earlier that it's the men that won't control, right? That's what you said earlier, right?
Yeah.
You said it's a power play. So I'm running that back around at you and saying, hey, you know, while they come from both sides, the men just run off, drop the seed. Lady is stuck with carrying the baby for, 9 months, however long is there. So it's her option. If she feels as though she wants to get it aborted, then hey, you do you. And also we gotta recognize that it's not like women pull up to the I was saying to somebody, it's not like women pull up to the abortion shop and say, hey, check what's up in there. Whatever's in there, pull it out. It don't work like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's like it's a process, you know.
Why just stay on birth control until something happens, bro? Until you want to get off it.
Because birth control does not have positive results for all women. It does things to their hormones. It does things to their bodies that they taking that. And some women will say this, well, why don't men just get the vasectomy and call it a day, which is reversible, which is true. So if you want to put the responsibility in the men's hand, you can do that too. You know what I'm saying? But if we are proactive about it, we don't have medical consequences. If they're proactive about it, they can have potential medical consequences and have their stuff all jacked up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if you really want to put it on the men, you can put it on the men right there. You can put it on us right there. Because we can go out here and, a little surgery, a little ice, a couple days, few days. We come out, we good. No consequences. But, that's a whole nother conversation. But it's a conversation that they not having in the house that approves and talks about the bills. You feel me? Like they'd rather just talk about, well, let's just reverse it and give it to the states. But we already see what the states got going on. It's a right that just should be protected, in my opinion.
So it's just gonna be the state responsibility to say whether they're gonna do abortions or not.
Effectively, yeah, because if they pull Roe versus Wade, then there's no protection. There's no federal protection at that point. So then if the states then decide, hey, it ain't for us, which we have got a bunch of states that have already said, hey, this ain't for us, looking at Texas, you feel me?
Kelvin said both sides get caught in the moment. I know there's ladies in our
yeah, I'm gonna jump to the comments now.
Yeah, real quick. I need yeah. It'd be nice if Melissa y'all.
So we got Sloppy coming through, and she said she don't agree. But we've had this conversation right before, because of course this seems to come up more than it needs to. But she doesn't agree with abortions, but they shouldn't be illegal, because if it's illegal, people find dangerous ways to do it anyway, which is a fact. Because you think about it like this: if you got people that are willing to go out and get cement put in their bodies, and that's something that they put in their bodies, and if they want something removed from their bodies, what might they go do in that situation? You feel me?
Bro, my man says cement, but that's so true. Fix a flat and everything.
Yeah, it's a thing, man. People put weird stuff to get an aesthetic look that they want for their bodies. So if they don't want something in their bodies and they determine to get it removed, right, they'll do all kinds of things
instead of just going to the gym.
Well, instead of just going to the gym.
But then Slothy also said down here, and anybody else watching, you want to comment, feel free.
Please do. We'll take it.
She said she was stuck with a BC for 6 years for a minute. Oh, she was stuck on birth control for a dude for 6 years, and then he changed his mind, and their hormones are all jacked up for 6 years for no reason. So it's crazy. Wanda, we talking about abortion and whatnot, and the rights that should be there, and the rights that people trying to remove and take away. So, yeah, there's definitely something going on with the pill. So definitely, that's not always the best option for women, Byron. For real. It's just not. So you can't say that that's the answer, because it can't just be the go all answer, because it's not. Some women are just jacked up if they get on the field, jacked up. So anyway, we're moving on from that. Like, I don't think that people think about the fact that the earth in general has an overpopulation problem right now anyway. Mm-hmm. So if you want to add more kids to it, that's cool. But what do you do with the population problem that we have? And then if this was a real problem, an initiative that you want to take care of for the kids, like you want to, you don't want to have a kid killed, basically. What about all the kids that are in like foster homes and stuff? You feel me? Like, what about them? Like, why don't we have an initiative to get these kids adopted? You feel me? Like, it costs ridiculous amounts of money to try to adopt a kid. Like, and it's a lot of like hoops and things you got to jump to try to adopt a kid right now.
Yeah.
So if it was about the kids, right? If it's truly about the kids, why don't we have a better initiative for getting kids adopted? Because there's parents out here that want to adopt and they can't. Because, like, there's nothing behind that. There's no help behind that. It's just, yeah, they out here. We got them in a place. All you're going to do is add more to it, right?
Yeah.
Because, what they say is, oh, well, she can have the kid, but she can give it up for adoption. Well, you give the kid up for adoption, and now the kid is out there in La La Land.
In Bum-Uck, Egypt.
Well, we don't know where they're at, but
I'm just saying, like.
And then some of them kids end up in like foster
terrible homes.
And then they all jacked up right there. So what if the kid was the priority, there would be more effort, I think, in getting children into good homes and not making the people that want to put children in good homes. Because, some people might say, well, it's women out here that can't have kids. So she should have a kid for somebody that can't have a kid. But then she can't adopt a kid. So what happens there? Nothing, because it's not anything that they're willing to protect. They just want the power, like you said earlier, Byron. It's crazy. I don't get that statement, Sloppy. Like, you say, why don't churches step in and help take in kids, or the people did set on making it illegal? Well, see, not all. I see what you're saying now. You're saying it's a religious thing. Okay. Well, see, here's the thing with that.
That makes sense.
I would love, what I would love to see though, for the people that are trying to overturn it, and the people that in Congress and all these things that want to change stuff. I would love to know the number of them that have had to have abortions for their side chick. That's what I'd love to know. They might not call them a side chick because that's not the term that they use, but I would love to know how many of them have actually had legit abortions. Or paid for them because they didn't have them.
I'm laughing at Derek.
That's wild.
Oh man, Derek is not lying. Creflo know that he got to pay for that spaceship. So F them kids and all their problems.
And in the words of Bernie Mac, them kids. Hey, shout out Joseph. What up, Joe? How you doing, Mr. Joe?
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, foster is a money racket for sure, and that's all the people in the foster homes want to do. They just want to get the kids in the house, get the money, not really care for them. So there should be more. If we, what you say?
Oh no, Wanda was asking, why is it a hard process to adopt a kid?
Because it's nothing behind it to make it possible, make it good, make it easy. And if they want to try to overturn Roe versus Wade, they need to actually protect the children first.
Yeah.
Since this is about protection for the children, all of a sudden, we got to think about the children. We got to think about the heartbeat,
like they thinking about
and all that.
They out here thinking about unborns before they think about the ones that's like sitting there chilling, waiting for somebody to come hug them. Some kids, you know what I'm saying? So
It's true.
It does baffle me that it's like y'all worried about the women that's like just being real. I'm gonna say it that something happened. They got their drink spiked, and then they say, they got a kid from a
allegedly
random
Bill
man
Cosby
that they ain't never what I'm saying, have no recollection of, and now they're pregnant. You just expecting them to be like, no, you had got to have this kid because we're trying to protect the children. Well, you got this many children over here. What about them? We just worried about this unborn, and on top of that, we ain't trying to chase the guy that did this. You know what I'm saying? We're more worried about the fact that this girl got raped, and just say it, and a kid that she don't even want. You know what I'm saying? So it does baffle me, like terribly.
Like that's the thing. They think about how to both. Well, here's the thing though, Derek. How do you bolster your numbers when you may be potentially creating in their eyes what would be considered a degenerate? Like that doesn't bolster your numbers in the way that you really want. It's
God dang.
What'd you say, Devontae?
No, I'm just reading Kelvin. He said an application for just an application fee for adoption could be a couple grand.
Oh, they run your pockets if you're trying to adopt a kid, man. And that's just to initiate the process. But like I said, and there are potential
initiating the process. That girl didn't want to initiate the process with the guy that happened to her.
Well, and that's another thing. Like when you force a woman to have a child, is she going to care for that child in the best way? Maybe, maybe not.
99% of moms, yes.
Is it
women?
20K, Joe? That's wild. So that's a factual number. So go with that number that Joe put out there. But back to the mother. So and back to the kid. So the kid is now growing up in a house where they're not loved the way that they should be. And this is in the biological mom's house. So now you're creating a kid that may grow up broken, a kid that doesn't have emotional support, and now they out here in the world. Like, what does that get you? Byron, man, I mean, what are your thoughts on this, man?
I'm in shock.
I mean, I was shocked that it's a couple grand for an application fee to adopt a kid.
Bro, that's not a lot. I mean, it's wild out here.
I guess they just want to know, can you afford a kid?
No, they just want to write your pockets, bro.
You already paid to get the kid, and after that, you're going to be broke. Then you're feeding the Vienna sausages. Like, what?
So point? Wait. So are you saying they treating these kids like cars? You got to put the down payment.
Bro, they treating these kids. Yes, they treat these kids like car payments.
So this is the what's the thing called for the security deposit? This is security deposit to make sure you okay with talking about it. Fill out this application and give us your references.
I understand the whole precautions of trying to get a kid, because you don't want just anybody getting a kid, but isn't a background check just about enough? And then on top of that, trying to put 20K on a person?
Yo, and Slothy put it out here, bro. She said, it gets you nothing. Some kids some parents that are kids potentially, are petty and spiteful, and she got, she didn't get treated the best for it. So broken, like I think Derek is saying this, broken homes create more broken homes. That's for dang on sure. So then you create like a continuation of the problem potentially. I mean, some people obviously grow, get better, and they don't do that, but there is the potential to create a broken home cycle.
Hurt people.
Yeah, it's true. So I don't know where it ends, but I definitely think that in general, like the Supreme Court needs to calm down, Congress needs to calm down, and if they want to create a problem, then they need to create solutions, because all they're going to do is create more problems by doing this.
Yeah.
Like that's I mean, unless fellas, you think I'm wrong.
No, I mean, we got enough problems in this country as it is. Let's just bring some more. Might as well.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, this whole adoption thing, it's not regionalized to the United States.
Yeah.
Like there are people, and it's crazy, but in like other countries, there are people that take advantage of people, and it happens here too, I'm sure. But there are people that take advantage of people that want to adopt, and they just take your money and disappear. Because I mean, kids that are outside of homes that need adoption, it's not regional to the United States, happens everywhere. Oh yeah, well yeah, they are trying. Derek was talking about the fact that they're trying to go after the Plan B as well and the IUDs. It's crazy.
They're wilding.
It's crazy.
They're wilding.
Because there are a lot of people, the people that will pick up a Plan B real quick and take care of the situation if they know something went awry and they didn't want to happen. But it's wild. It's like there's an agenda to force women to have babies.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
it's
like.
Weird, especially with us having, the earth is full, and you can only do but so much and take up so many places. So you kill your planet too. That's what you're working on. Slothy said we got parents adopted internationally and ignoring the kids here in the States. Well, they can sometimes get an adoption quicker overseas and here, but they can also get taken advantage of too. Derek said people on Twitter say they're gonna go to Plan C.
Plan C?
Yo, that's terrible. But it might be true though. Foot downstairs, foot in back, push downstairs. And that's wild. And that's dangerous, very dangerous for a lot of reasons.
Or Plan P.
Y'all terrible, but
or
the co-handler coming back according to Sloppy.
I think Plan P is better.
How about we just let women decide what they want to do?
How about we do that?
And not worry about it
so much. Derek, stop commenting. You done commenting for the night. You done commenting for the night.
And not worry about it in the plans, putting it in the hands of the man that says you can do or you cannot do this.
It sounds like they're trying to get the girls while they're young and put babies in them while they're young.
You see, that's what they're trying to do.
It feel like it. I mean, that's kind of like a plan to me. That's like, just get them while they're young and so get them pregnant and stuff like that. And I guess I don't know. It's weird.
But here's the thing, though, bro. Here's the thing. I'm telling you, these people that are making this decision are the people that can afford to get it done professionally under the table if the law is taken down and there's no protection for it. They'll still get it done because they got the money and power to do so. But, the common woman will be stuck. And that's what's crazy. Because, and it's weird, but it's true. The people that talk the most about a situation in a negative manner are sometimes the people that are participating in the situation that they're talking about. So, if they are a very big anti-abortion, they probably out here paying for abortions out here in these streets. It's like the dudes out here that like go crazy about what is it? The gay community. Like they go crazy about it. They don't want to see them, don't want to talk about them, don't want to do anything. But yet they out here taking things in the back door with other men. So I mean, it's kind of how that works. You feel me?
Yeah, sure.
Durante, you think I'm wrong?
No, I'm just saying, yeah, sure.
I mean, it's wild out here the way that these things work. Like these dudes that are out here, they're like big anti this and anti that. They normally forward behind closed doors. When lights go out, things change. You feel me?
Yes.
So I mean,
a lot to swallow.
it might be for them, but that's not here nor there.
Hey yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Hey, yo, this been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Byron just ain't got no damn sense today. I'm not doing this with y'all today, bro. This fool slickly said that.
Hey man,
Hold on, wait.
It is a lot going on out here.
Hey yo, Bird, when this woman type, I'm trying to tell you, she gonna put her heart into it.
Hey, but she ain't lying though. And that's another thing. Like, it's a lot of babies that are
Derek,
at
I told
risk.
you stop typing, Dad. Got it?
There are a lot of babies that are at risk, like, and aren't going to develop well, and will come into this world with a disadvantage because they're not medically developing the way that they should. But you can't abort them either, huh? So now you're bringing a baby into this world that's stuck, doesn't have, all the organs that they need and what they need to do. May not be able to walk, brain may not develop properly. And some parents are willing, some mothers are willing to take that chance, put their faith that everything's going to work out. And sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the baby doesn't have the best quality of life. But, where's the option? The option is to stay on the table. That's the only thing that we know. It's kind of like the people that get up in arms about whether the parents just choose to have their child circumcised or not. Like, it's a similar situation. Like, well, what about the baby's rights and this, that, and the other? The baby ain't got no option. You feel me?
Yeah, I like what Amber put. Shut up, that woman just she sits there, analyze the situation, and bam, there's a paragraph. Swear to gosh, know the girl for
hey, but it's a good paragraph. Though. It's good information.
Yeah, no,
it's good information. But yeah, it's people out here that get hung up on babies' rights to decide. The baby ain't thinking about none of that. All the baby woman is born is some food and some clean clothes. That's all they want.
And Joe, right? People on drugs can cause birth deficiency. I mean, like, it's so much that go into it, but I do like what Amber said. Until we have a period, which Lord, I'm trying to tell you something. I don't need that in my life. We won't understand. We just won't understand. So, but I'm on the side of they just need to stop trying to force women to doing something that, they don't need to deal with. It's just something they want to talk about just something new they want to talk. Not new, but this has been an ongoing thing, but they just want to keep it going until they got more power.
Hey, well, the power, eventually, ultimate power doesn't lead to nothing but trouble. That's the only thing that ends up happening. And I don't understand. It's weird to me. It's very weird, very, very weird energy for them to act in the way that they act and continuing to act the way that they act. And you got states like Texas just going wild. But you also have states that are protecting the rights of mothers. And so what's going to happen is this as well, at least right now, because some states have already said that we will protect and they've written laws and done things. So you're going to have people traveling to other states to get abortions done. And that's another thing that's going to be happening. And I think they're already doing stuff like that in Texas or whatever. I think they're going to Oklahoma or something to get abortions done. And that's another thing that when you think about it, the same people that go that went crazy about their rights to not have to wear a mask and to do all these other things are the same people that don't want women to have rights over their bodies, but they're the ones that say my body, my choice when it comes to wearing a mask or not wearing a mask. What's up with that?
Hey, look, man. I don't know. Hey, look, we need to put this in some bars, bro. God, dog. I mean, make it make sense, Melissa. Make it make sense, dog. God, dog, man. Dang, but Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
You just here so you won't get fined.
I'm just here so I won't
living a
get
good
fined.
life.
Yeah,
man, it's crazy. I don't get it, man. You know, these are things that I had on my list to talk about. And it's just crazy. But we've actually hit my list because there's no medical benefit, there's no social benefit, there's no economical benefit. There's no benefit to doing this other than wanting the power to say, no, you must do this. And I'm telling you right now, the power will always stay with the people, and the people will always find a way. So just chill. That's what we need to do. Protect women, and that's the word of the day after Mother's Day. And we got to do it 365 because some people won't, and it's wild to me. And that's why we talk about this. Just
the last thing. It just makes me wonder, those people up there. I'm gonna just say this.
Say it, Durante.
Some happen to a woman in their family. I don't wish this upon it, but it's just for example. Something happened to a woman in their family. Now they're reaching. Well, we need to get an abortion. No. We don't need to do that because what you want? What you want? Her to have the baby, right? You want every other woman to do this, but it's not okay with your family. That's what I just want to get at.
That's what I'm saying earlier. These dudes up there in places of power, they got these side chicks that they out here paying to have abortions done on, but yet they talk about in the light. They talk about, oh no, abortions are the worst thing under the sun. Hey yo, you got that done, right? I bet. This is how it goes, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, let's move on from this because we can talk about this for hours, and I don't mind doing it, but I'm sure I'll bore some people because I don't understand. Every woman should have the right to do what she wants to do when she wants to do it, how she wants to do it when it comes to her body, and in a safe manner. Like that's the important part.
Hey,
it's the safety, man. It's really the safety because when you really, really think about it, if you push a woman into having an illegal abortion, one that's not safe, she is now not safe. Because what is she going to do to her body to have this abortion? She might die. She might mess up her insides for the rest of her life. Her negative impact is for your positive impact that you think that you're having on the world is crazy.
Hey, look, Wes, if you could, I just sent it. Amber wanted to drop the mic with that statement from Twitter. That's all. Just, if you could read that.
A statement from Twitter?
Yeah, I just sent it in the chat. Yeah. She saw it and she just wanted to Obama that thing.
This statement says, if it was about babies, we'd have excellent and free universal maternal care. You wouldn't be charged a cent to give birth, no matter how complicated your delivery was. If it was about babies, we'd have months and months of paternal leave for everyone. If it was about babies, we'd have free lactation consultations, free diapers, free formula. If it was about babies, we'd have free and excellent childcare from newborns on. If it was about babies, we'd have universal preschool and pre-K and guaranteed after-school placement.
Yeah.
And that's from Lilia Cohen or Lila Cohen on Twitter. She's verified. I don't know who she is, but let's we're gonna end it on that. We're gonna slide on. Talk about this foolishness in the world. More foolishness, actually. So number one, I don't know who the man was that jumped up on stage with Dave Chappelle and called the chicken wing, but he needs to sit back and chill. Y'all need to stop messing with these comedians.
Yeah, for real. Y'all really do. Dave Chappelle ain't no slouch.
It wasn't Dave Chappelle. It was his security. But it doesn't matter because, to be honest with you, only Will Smith is able to get away with something like that.
Only.
So anybody that's dumb enough to run up on stage is gonna end up looking dumb. My man was out here with a chicken wing and a two-piece. It was rough. He caught a problem. That's the only thing I can tell you. I don't know if y'all saw the images. I don't have it, but it's rough. Byron, did you see it, man?
Yeah, dude got tore up, bro.
And I hope he's stupid enough to try to sue, because he finna lose all that. Because apparently he ran up on stage with a fake gun that had a knife blade on it. So he actually tried to threaten this man's life and got stumped out for doing it.
I mean,
and everybody else that want to jump up on there, they gonna catch this L. You know, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This isn't the first time they did it. They were doing it before. They were doing it before the Will Smith thing, but now it's like, you know, really a big focus on it. Because I remember somebody jumped up on stage with comedian Steve Brown, and it was a whole situation. That was like years ago, I think. So y'all need to stop jumping up on stage with these folks and calm down. On to the next clown. Y'all heard AB talking about Kaepernick?
Yeah, please tell me this.
Man, this man called Kaepernick trash. He said that basically when they asked about it, this was on an interview with Cigar Talk. They asked him about Kaepernick, and he said, "We ain't respecting that, bro. You took the money, the commercials. We don't see you outside. We don't see him in the hood. We don't do nothing. Like, we cool, but nah, we ain't even staying Kaepernick." These are his words. That's his quote.
Some words, because that boy ain't speaking nothing in the English dictionary.
So Byron, this is your man, so I want you to speak on this, because you was kind of defending AB and himself.
Byron, that's your boy.
I gotta be my boy.
That's your
you was defending and talking about him for the last couple of weeks, man. Well, last few times we spoke on him. Talk about it.
Well, I don't know what some inside information he got, so you really can't say that. Okay. So, but I feel like if that's what he felt, that's how he felt. He don't feel like Kaepernick did enough impact, but I don't think Cap the type of person who talks about what he do. He just do it.
I agree with that.
So,
yeah.
Unlike AB,
AB want to see, he want to see it. So if he don't see the impact, he gonna speak on it. I mean, I can't get mad at a man speak his mind. He speak his mind.
He speak his mind. He speaks. Did you hear what he said though?
He said, he ain't out here. Like, we don't accept him in the hood.
We don't accept him in the hood. Why does that's my problem? Why does it have to be something about the hood?
AB got that mentality though, dog. He got that hood mentality.
That's the problem.
AB also crazy.
I don't think it's right.
AB is a walking. Okay. He is a walking concussion. That man ain't right in the head, bro. He's not right in the head, man. He don't know what he's talking about, bro. He ain't been in the mud with Kaepernick.
He hasn't, man. It's wild to me. Like, it's so crazy. The amount of things that this man says.
He ain't stand up with Kaepernick. He ain't stand up with Kaepernick. Well, kneel with Kaepernick.
I think he did kneel. I think.
Okay, so now all of a sudden you don't like this man.
I'm pretty sure he was out there kneeling. I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty positive that AB was kneeling at some point in time.
Hey, either way, he sniffed.
And I think he was still on the Steelers at the time, because you remember Villanueva had this thing where he wouldn't kneel with the team, but he also wouldn't come out with the team. He would stay in the tunnel or something like that. I think it was Villanueva.
I can dig it.
So I'm pretty sure he was kneeling with the team. So,
but still, AB he ain't got that same criticism that Kaepernick did, and he ain't been through the mud with him. I don't feel AB sniffing coke. Ain't no he chilling with Kanye. I don't trust.
Well, that's the thing. Like, like, does he think that he could deal with everything that Kaepernick went through, regardless if people think it was good, bad, or indifferent?
He can't even deal with a coach.
Do you think that he could have dealt with that criticism?
He can't even deal with a situation on the sideline. I don't want to hear it. Now, mind you, I ain't in his place. I ain't making the same money, but I'm just saying, you can't sit here and speak on something when you can't handle a little situation yourself either. You feel me? Like
on the sideline, bro. Like,
but I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Byron, man, if you want to come back around and speak on it.
Bro, AB just AB, bro. At the end of the day, man, I feel like, that's just him, man. I wouldn't, call it, put it on Kanye. Them cats,
No,
they
don't
just
put it on
outspoken
Kanye. This
people.
ain't got nothing to do with Kanye.
No, heck no. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that at all.
AB just AB, man. That's just how you talk, man.
Kanye got his own problems with the whole Kardashian situation. We already see Ray J to put it out there that they out there staging events and stuff. So, and Kanye involved with the whole situation, which is why we know this whole Kanye thing is all made up and wild because he out here delivering fake laptops with sex tapes on them. Because Ray J said, "Hey, yo, y'all had all the sex tapes and y'all playing this thing from the beginning, and it was you, your mama, and myself that took the deal. So it's no way that there could be another sex tape because you got them all because y'all leaked them in the first place." But on the episode, Kanye was bringing up, he was bringing, laptops that they got from Ray J with all the sex tapes on them. It's crazy, right? Crazy. So shout out to the smoke and mirrors that Kanye Kardashian and all the folks got going on. I told you, it's crazy out here.
Yeah, it's crazy out in the freaking streets.
Bro, we're still talking about a sex tape like 15 years ago.
That's the thing. They still trying to grab attention, but now we know the whole situation was staged and fake. So,
like everything else. And everybody keep feeding into it.
But you keep telling me that Kanye is out here, really going through this stuff. Like you be telling me that. I'm like, bro, this man is out here doing this stuff for attention.
Who said that?
You was on the Kanye side of things. He's like, man, we don't know what that man going through, this, that, and the other, something.
We don't know, but I always thought it was. I always thought some of that stuff was fake, man. They just doing that shit to get attention.
They are 100%. And shout out Kendrick with all his many faces, and one of them was Kanye. Where he was talking about
I was dying,
being unstable.
I went through all 6. I said, hold up.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Derek sent me the video last night. I thought I was tripping. I thought I was going through something because I was looking and it was Kendrick, and then I was like, when did Kendrick start looking like OJ Simpson? What's wrong with me? Because it was late, and I was like,
oh shit.
Kendrick done shaved. He looked like OJ. Yo, that's crazy. And then he transformed into Kanye, and then I realized, oh, it's just a video. Oh, okay. So it was a whole thing because then he really looked like Kanye, and then he turned into Will Smith, and then he turned into Nipsey Hussle. There's a lot going on in that video.
Hey, Kendrick sneaking back out. He coming out of the house. Kendrick came
out. Well, I mean, hope he come back out. I look forward to it. yeah, Derek, man, it was crazy. Matter of fact, Derek got OJ Rendrick on the screen right now. It's his avatar.
That joke is hilarious. That's why I started glad we came. I said, man, there you go.
But that was very, very interesting and all with the Kardashians and all these situations and just the foolishness. And then
all day situations.
I'll leave this with a little bit more celebrity stuff, and then we'll probably get on up out of here. But I don't know if y'all saw, this is sports and celebrity actually. But the U.S. got another race, international race. We got the F1 race in Miami, and every celebrity under the sun that don't know nothing about cars was at this event.
I mean, you don't know that. Why are you trying to judge their life?
Because they don't know anything about F1.
Yeah, but this is like the second one, right? Because the first one was in Texas.
Well, they've been had one in Texas. The one in Texas has been going on for a long time. And they had a whole...
I don't know anything about F1. I like watching it.
When last F1 race you watched?
Miami.
When was that?
A couple days ago.
Who won the race?
Hey, yo, all of them looking like,
oh, man.
Let me stop playing now. I looked, I was like, you had Tom Brady down there, Dwayne Wade, Gabriel Union, Drake, yep. Shawn Mendes. Shawn Mendes had a baby Gap shirt. We ain't gonna talk about. Who else was there? It was a.
I don't think you said Mr. Another one. He was there. DJ Khaled was right around.
Yeah, DJ Khaled was there, and then Michael Strahan was there. It was a lot of like random people. I'm like, can y'all what?
Every celebrity under the sun was there except for Drake and Jack Harlow because they had to go to Churchill Downs because they got a song called Churchill Downs, which I didn't realize until about an hour ago that was a song that they had together. Because I couldn't figure out why Drake was at the Kentucky Derby and everybody else was at the F1 race. Because Drake is known where everybody else is and he wasn't there. That was odd to me. But now I know why.
Well, hey, man, it's just a flight away. It's just an hour, 2 hour flight away.
Yeah, I know, but they were happening, I think, around the same time. So it wasn't like he could just jump in and go because the race was happening. But yeah, no, I was trying to figure it out, but now it all made sense. But the race was good. I liked it. It could have been a little bit more passing, but you know, one of the reasons why you know that the people there don't know F1 racing is because everybody was rooting for one of the most popular drivers, and nobody was rooting for anybody else. It was Lewis Hamilton and Lewis Hamilton and Lewis Hamilton and maybe Ferrari. This is it.
Why Lewis Hamilton though? Why? Because he black.
No, it's because he's the most popular driver. He's the most popular and one of the most successful drivers in F1 history. So that's the name they know. I mean, he is black, but there's nothing to do with it.
He my color. He light skin.
He's not your color for sure. He's definitely not your color.
It's been the S about them podcast.
His father is your color. Yes, he is not your color. But no, the race was good. The race was good. For the people that were rooting for Lewis Hamilton, that didn't work out for him at all. He, I think, ended up finishing 6th because his car is not where it needs to be. But he got beat by his teammate again, so that's even worse for him. Mm-hmm. And the race was won by Max Verstappen, if anybody cares. Which most people watching this probably don't. Max Verstappen. Oh. He's the guy that won the championship last year. Guy that watches F1.
He said he sound Russian. I ain't see him last year.
Hey, did y'all watch the Canelo fight?
I did, man. Tell us about it. How do you feel about it?
He moved up a weight class and got beat, man.
It happened.
Oh, he took an L. I saw that people were upset, and it was saying something about them losing money. So
it happens, yo.
He took a big L, yeah.
He's still nice. He's still nice.
So. Yeah, but them guys, he trying to move up. He too small to move up. Them boys light heavyweights. They used to big punches, so they ain't gonna knock them out. See, them little guys, they get floored by his punches.
Hey, Wes.
They gonna eat them.
See that.
Wes.
I'm ignoring Melissa because Melissa, that's NASCAR.
That's like a light heavyweight hit. That's like, so just a regular person just hitting Tyson, dog.
Yeah,
it's a shot in the dark. Like,
hey, Melissa,
could knock him out, but it's gonna be tough.
Melissa, just close your phone.
Speaking of Tyson, man, we ain't talk about this a couple weeks ago. Tyson had to put them paws on somebody, man, and he put light paws on him because if he really wanted to put the paws on him, the man might not have been walking. Let's just be honest. Y'all gonna stop messing with celebrities out here.
Huh? Y'all gonna stop messing with Tyson, bro. Y'all keep playing like he old. That man was in the bro. I was scared. I was like, man, if somebody paid me $10 million to stay in there for one round, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna just work. I don't even care about that $10 million. I'm not going to ring with that man. I refuse.
Mike Tyson at this age right now is still very lethal.
If man, the only way I do it, I wouldn't even do it. Even with a walker, I'm still scared.
And you know what's crazy? Somebody ran up on Tyson a few weeks ago with a gun. So obviously Tyson is going to be, a little ready to go if somebody messes with him. And hey, don't do it. Don't do it.
People testing Melissa cousin Mike Tyson.
Hey, that'd be a good cousin to have. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You ain't lying.
Let Mike Tyson be my cousin. Hey, Mike, man, what's going on? Can I come to the crib?
We both bald headed, so yeah, we good. That's my homie.
Oh, but Byron, you were saying something though.
Oh yeah, we didn't know it.
Stop.
Sorry, James.
I was just saying, Canelo was just too small for them guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He moved up, and it won't happen.
Yeah, he should not have. It doesn't sound like he should have done that. Like I said, I don't know boxing, but I know what you said makes sense. If you a power puncher in your weight class and you move up, you may not be a power puncher no more. You just a regular guy.
Yeah, you ain't no power puncher no more, bro.
You got to strategically hit now,
yeah. That can mess up your power a little bit, because you swinging up. Those guys usually about 6'3", 6'4", like. Them dudes, big dudes. You can swinging up, you're gonna lose something trying to get to them.
Yeah, you're right.
You ain't hitting them with nothing little beast thing.
You used to be staring right in the face, and now you staring up a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the situation? So yeah, that was that's interesting, Bob. I'm sorry the people lost money, but hey, you live.
He got his second loss. That was his second loss. I mean, the only person he ever lost to was Floyd, like straight up lost to. But
and Floyd's a strategic boxer, so
yeah,
it's how you take that L.
Hey Melissa, I really need her to just.
And Joe, don't punch and run Mike Tyson. Say what you gonna say to Melissa. That's not a good idea.
That girl, hey man. Hey, I have a question. This was from somebody that watches our show a lot. They said, what would our opinion be if Virginia got a football team? Because they're talking about the Commanders moving down to, they're trying to leave DC. So
about time. That's my feeling.
That's rumored. I don't know how true it is, but if Virginia got a team, where would we put it?
Yeah, Virginia got a who team?
A football team, because we were supposed to get a NBA team at one point, right?
Yeah, the Kings. The Kings are supposed to move Virginia Beach.
If we were to get a football team, I think we discussed this before, but it would have to be in Richmond, or it would have to be in Virginia Beach or Norfolk. I think is what it's got to be. So you still traveling?
Yeah, you still traveling.
I mean, Richmond close out, but you still traveling. But I would welcome it. Come on, Virginia, let's do it.
But that'll be a team with some Virginia name on it. That's dope.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
people try to say DC is Virginia, but it ain't Virginia's team, though.
The DMV is the DMV. You know what I'm saying? It's the DMV. It's all of it encompassed, but it's not Virginia at the end of the day.
Yeah, because Maryland got his own team.
He said, "Hell no." And Kelvin said, "Hell no." Why?
I know, Kelvin, but I'm just saying, man. I mean, that's kind of weird. Would have to go.
Hey, look, Virginia think the Cowboys part of us. So like, there's so many Cowboys fans. They think it's like the Virginia Cowboys, bro.
It's more. Listen, it's more Cowboys fans in this area, and DC area, than anything.
But that's because they want to go against the opposition. The opposition,
nah,
the
that's just Cowboys.
Okay. I mean, I feel like the Commanders have a lot to do with it. That's all I'm saying.
You go to any arena and let's say like a big, or let's say just a hardcore, let's say like Green Bay, the Eagles, who else? They got like a hardcore base, and you go to them stadiums, it sounds like you at home. But anywhere else, Cowboys, they got 14, 15 home games.
That's crazy, right?
Bro, they go to DC, bro. Go to DC. You just walk in the stadium. You can't hear it when Cowboys get they're so loud. You see so much Cowboy stuff on.
I never seen I'm tired of this. We need a new America's team, because I don't even feel American with them motherfuckers as a team.
You an Eagles fan, of course.
I know. Shut up.
But
man.
I mean, Salty, what do you mean we don't have the infrastructure? We got the infrastructure. No place really has the best infrastructure, but our infrastructure could not. The city of Lynchburg does not have the infrastructure for NFL team.
We barely got infrastructure for Liberty.
I said the city of Lynchburg doesn't have it, but other places they have. That's why I said it's got to be Virginia Beach or out that way somewhere, because it couldn't be. It couldn't be here.
If you look at 95 between Richmond, where Kings Dominion is, and Fredericksburg, there's enough land they can put a daggone stadium right there. Look at Kings Dominion, all that daggone land right there.
A stadium ain't but so big.
And then
you got to think the reason why they need to get
they can make it work.
They need to move the Commanders is because they're the way they got everything set up is trash. It take you 25 hours to get out of the place.
Oh, leaving from Baltimore, I made sure I left before they left out again. Because if not, I won't get home till 10. Swear to gosh, I won't get home till like 10, bro. That's already a 4-hour drive in itself.
I don't know the history of who made them America's team. We need a Cowboys fan to tell us that.
Nobody.
I mean, we got one here, but I don't know how true she is, so she'll have to tell you if she can.
She ain't no Cowboys fan. Look, Either we get Brant or somebody that was 100. That's 106 that have lived through the Super Bowls. We get them. That's it. Other than
106.
Ain't no real Cowboys fans out here.
Oh man. But anyway, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you get a team, we get a team. But this is Mini Express About Nothing podcast. Durante, what you got for the people?
Hey, look, y'all stay safe. Chase some goals for the week. Summertime is on the way. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know, man. You check the temperatures. It's wintertime.
I'm praying that summertime is on the way.
You better pray for it, because every time we get a glimpse of it, old man Winter sneak back in the door and be like, "Hey, forgot about Dre." That's the only thing I know.
But no, keep it a stack. Y'all stay safe. Appreciate everybody that liked, shared, comment, and brush your teeth, because some of y'all still walk around here with cabbage breath. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Also, if you haven't already, share. And if you have, share some more. Tell some other people about it.
What you got to say, James Harden?
We out of here? Oh man, you already know, man. Attack.
We out of here?
Hey, attack the week, man. You already know, man. Big dogs only, shot big dogs only, man. Same thing, man.
Go ahead.
If you don't know the way, you in the way, big dog. Later.
Yeah.
Hey man, if y'all don't know already, check out DBrain11 on the Twitch. And if you haven't already, shop Big Dogs Only, get you some apparel, hats, shirts, joggers. I'm sure some get ready to drop real cold for the summer, because I'm sure we'll need it at some point in time, whenever the summer actually gets here.
And for my people on Twitch, man, use DBrain11 for 15% off as well.
The code is live, so y'all already know.
The code is live.
The code is live. You heard it here first. So DBrain11 on Twitch.
Run the tape.
Hey, I might switch to 20% because I already got the 15%, so I might as well do 20% off.
All right, so there you go, 20% off. Use code DBrain11 for y'all that watch us on the rewatch on Twitch, or anybody that's watching right now on Facebook, or you check us out on YouTube. You get a little something off the Big Dogs Only apparel. So y'all be sure to check that out. I ain't got nothing going on. I mean, I stream on Twitch, but don't nobody want to see that. But if you want to watch some trucks, it's DJ Ghetto Havoc. Y'all already know what it is. Everywhere. Anyway, I've been your host, Wesley, and we out.
Later.